In this section, we're going to take a look at the relationships between your financial statements. Each financial statement is not a standalone statement. Information flows from one statement to another. Let's take a look at the first relationship. The net income from your income statement is equal to the net income that you find in your statement of retained earnings. So when you're preparing your financial statements, you would calculate net income in your income statement, and that would get carried over to your statement of retained earnings. That's your first relationship. That's a relationship between your statement of retained earnings and your balance sheet as well. The ending retained earnings that you find in your statement of retained earnings is the retained earnings number that you would put in your balance sheet. So the ending retained earnings would also be found in the balance sheet under retained earnings. That's your second relationship. And finally, the cash from your current assets in your balance sheet would be the same number as your ending cash balance in your cash flow statement. Again, the cash that you would find under your current assets in your balance sheet is going to be equal to the ending cash balance in your statement of cash flows, which is right here. You will use these relationships between your financial statements whenever you are given a problem. They may give you a certain number. Let's say they will give you a cash flow statement, but they will not give you a cash balance, and they would ask you to prepare your balance sheet. You know that the statement of cash flow has your cash balance, and you would use that to calculate your current assets in your balance sheet. So be sure to be comfortable with the relationships between financial statements. The only way to get comfortable with all this information is to do as many questions as possible. We're going to do a lot of questions in class, but if you are taking an online class, be sure to go to your study plan and go through as many questions as you can. If you don't know how to access your study plan, it would be in the help section of my accounting lab, or email me and I will tell you how to access your study plan.